So all I did was turn on the camera and have a seat, and I'm dead tired right now. This baby needs to come out. I have a couple more days left until my actual due date, and hopefully she'll want to claw her way out beforehand, but I can't take much more of this. I'm so exhausted and tired, and my stomach acid is just, it's killing me because I can't really eat anymore. It's back to being to the first trimester of wanting to throw up every second, and yeah, I'm just beyond ready. This is actually really comfortable to sit in and also to lay on, so hopefully it doesn't roll and then I fall and hurt myself. But today's video, I'm going to be showing you what's in my hospital bag, or bags. I kind of go overboard a little bit. Every time I travel anywhere, I always feel like I'll leave something, and I do. No matter how much stuff I stuffed in this bag, well, these bags, I feel like I'm gonna forget something. And it's probably the something that, like, the items that I use every day that I can't really pack it away to just leave it in the car to make sure I have it when I do go into labor. Probably gonna be one of those things that I forget, but for the most part, I think I'm set. So I will be showing you what I packed in my hospital bags, plural. If you have any suggestions for anything else that I would need, for those of you who have children and went into labor and had to, you know, make your own hospital bag, or if you're going to be going into labor soon and you packed your own hospital bag, let me know what you put in that I did not, that I might need, because it's really helpful. So hopefully I can help you and you can help me. I packed a suitcase. I did have them separated because normally you'll get like a little list of what the mom needs, what the baby needs, and what your partner or whoever's coming with you to the hospital would need. I had them packed separately, but then it ended up looking like way too much, like 10 bags, which is too much. And who's gonna carry all of that? So I decided to combine all of my stuff and my husband's stuff. Also, I think the baby's things are in the suitcase as well. And then I have 2 other small bags. All right. Let's scoot back. Oh, this ball is beautiful. It feels so good on my back. I never laid on it like this before, and I don't want to get up. I just chucked a jacket on top because I wasn't sure what the weather would be like. So far, it's been cold in the mornings and then hot in the afternoons. That one's kind of a medium jacket, and my temperature's been pretty good, so I haven't needed the big winter coat yet. So I just have a light jacket on there. This thing's really heavy. Where to begin? Because I don't even remember what I put in here. I have a list, and I don't know where that notebook is. But one tip is to write down what you put in to your bag and pack it already, so you can see what's already inside. I just don't know where I put that notebook. So in the very front part, I have a zippy bag of adult diapers, which they definitely suggested is much better to bring your own than to use the ones in the hospital, because those are flimsy and they don't really do much coverage. It's just like one little strip pad, and then, you know, you don't want to bleed everywhere, because after you have your baby, they said like a good 2 weeks, you'll have a very long and bloody period. So I just brought a couple just in case I have to stay a little bit longer. They do provide for you. They do still give you, you know, your infant diapers. They'll give you your own diapers, but it's always nice to carry your own. I have reusable nipple pads. I will be breastfeeding, and they do leak. They will leak. I have disposable ones as well, but I put in to get the reusable ones because it's cheaper, it lasts longer. All you gotta do is just wash it. I have this hello, my name is, I was born on, and your weight, the time, the length, and it says can't wait to meet you. My mother-in-law bought me this. I have to remember to put the chalk into the bag, which I'm probably gonna forget because I don't know where I packed it, but I'll find it. Maybe I'm probably gonna forget and then I can't even use this. She got it so we can take a picture, put it next to the baby, and you know, it'll be a little cute keepsake. The last thing that's in this pouch is some of the stuff that the birthing center gave to me. Birth positions, of course they're gonna be there and they'll probably give me options, but if I don't feel like talking to anybody or I just wanna look at it myself, or before I even actually go in to the birthing center, I can kind of practice these birthing positions, and also the labor bag checklist. This is what I mean for general, like it has like insurance card, birth plan, toiletries and stuff for yourself or your partner, directions to the hospital, change of clothes, cell phone charger for mom, if your mom's coming, your mom, you are mom. Nightgown, snacks, nursing bra, all that stuff, and for baby. This is a very small checklist, but when I was looking online, I saw so many different other things that are super helpful, so yeah. I feel out of breath too. It's a lot to talk. I'm not even doing anything. I have my list of pediatricians, so I have my pediatrician's number. So when I do go into labor, I'll give them a call, let them know I'm in labor, so they know to come to the birthing center at some point, so they can check the baby and then we can get out of there. One of the things that online suggested is to bring your medical records. So I have my medical records and my husband's medical records in here, just in case they have any questions, because I don't remember any of the shots that I got when I was young. I don't remember much of any of this because it doesn't come up in conversation. So like, it's good to have it just in case if you need to know something, then you don't have to go home to find it, or you know. And I also have a check for when I deliver the baby and I want to get their birth certificate. I think I can pay for it at the hospital, and I can't remember the price they said. I think it's like $25 and then $5 extra per copy. Can't remember, but definitely bring a check. I mean, you can pay with card, but of course you're always going to get charged extra if you pay with the card. So definitely put that in your bag. Let me put this back in my bag because I don't want to forget. In the top section, what did I put in you? I have my little charger, the back of it, because my other can't speak English. The plug part, well, this is the plug part. The cord part is over by my computer because I still need it to charge my phone. So hopefully I don't forget that. But even if I do, I think we have an extra one in the car, so it's not a big deal. I have another charger for my music, which I'm definitely going to be bringing because music definitely helps me focus and take my mind off of things. And when I'm in pain, I just don't want to listen to anybody else but the music. So I have my charger, so it'll last. And that's all I put in there. I think I'm putting the little stuff that we need to bring that I can't pack just yet in this little compartment. I don't know. I don't think anything's gonna fit in here. All right, time for the big action. I'm not gonna take everything at home, probably will have to. All right. Okay. So I have a blanket just in case it's cold in there and I wanna cozy up to whatever and be warm. I have my blanket. There's hospital, they're not gonna give you comforters. They just have those stupid little sheets that keep no one warm. I have my bag of hair stuff. So I have gel, a hair clip, a hairbrush, conditioner, a brush to comb out my hair if I have to wash it or anything. I have 2 hair ties, and I think that's it. They definitely do suggest you bring your own hair ties because they don't provide it. And if you want your hair out of your face, you're out of luck unless you bring your own. I have slippers for my husband and flip-flops for myself if I have to take a shower or if I want to walk around and I don't want my feet to touch the ground. I also have fuzzy slippers for that as well. I have 2 sweatpants when I leave the hospital. I want something cozy and comfortable. 2 nursing tank tops and 1 nursing long sleeve just in case it's cold. And then I have, you know, little sweater shirts to go over the tank tops because it is getting cold. So, you know, how these nursing shirts work, just in case you've never seen them in person or know how they, you know, function. They look like a regular shirt and they have a little thing underneath. So you can just like pull your cha-chas out and slide this up, and then you can breastfeed that way. So that makes it easier for the shirts. And for the tank tops, they have little hooks on the inside, well, on the straps. So it looks like a regular tank top, and it unclips on the top. So you pull it down and then, you know, move it to the side. And that's how that works. And I didn't know that before I had bought any of these. As far as my husband goes, I have 2 sweatpants for him as well. One I have actually, I had put in a labor outfit for him because I will be using him. I'm probably clinging on to him because he's like my big old teddy bear, and he makes me feel more at ease and helps with pain. So I don't want to bleed all over him and, you know, mess up his clothes, because they do say don't try and look cute or pretty or fancy. Some people like to buy their own maternity gowns and things, but it'll get ruined. So just kind of stick with whatever they give you in the hospital, because you can just throw it away easy, or, you know, bring something you don't really care about. So I packed him his own labor outfit, gave him some black sweatpants, so if anything, you can always wash it and you won't tell any difference, and a shirt he doesn't care about. So if I ruin it, I don't feel bad. I also packed in 3 shirts just in case we have to stay at the hospital part itself, and of course they make you stay multiple days, so I don't want it to be where, you know, we have to leave and come back and I don't know if they're going to shut it down or what's going to go on with COVID. You never know. Day by day, it's always something different, so you're better off being prepared. But I got him some pajamas too. As far as my pajamas go, I also didn't realize or think about it, but I'm like, I will be nursing. So I had gotten some nursing pajamas. I got a lot of dresses just because it's easier and more simple to like unbutton or unzip, so you can, you know, take them out to feed your baby. And it has this thing, so I guess you pull it up, oh, and you move it to the side, and then there's that big hole that you can just, you know, breastfeed, and then, you know, tuck it back in and roll over and go back to sleep. I realized that I'm not gonna wanna have to pull off all of my clothes and, you know, put them back on, because then that'll wake me up. And if I'm already kind of tired, and so is the baby, and the baby can fall back to sleep, I don't wanna be the dingbat that's up and can't go back to sleep, and then when I'm tired, then, you know, it'll throw everything off. Make it as make it as comfortable as possible. And my pregnancy brain is, it's done. I can't even speak English anymore, I'm sorry. I also have a warm and fuzzy sweater that my dad got me that I've been waiting to wear. I can't because it's hot, but it is so soft, so I'm kind of hoping it's a little bit chilly in the hospital afterwards, that I can just kind of put it on and be happy and warm. But if not, I can put it on and be happy and warm when I go home. In the top layer, I have these made mommy and daddy masks. They aren't the medical ones, so I do still have to wear those blue ones, or the N, the K, whatever. I don't remember that number. The ones that are allowed in the hospital. We still have to wear those, but you know, afterwards you can kind of put on the little cute ones, or you can put it on top and be cute that way. I have a few pairs of nursing bras. The nursing bras work the same as the tank tops, so it'll have a clip that you unhook, and then the whole thing comes down. You can breastfeed and then pop it right back on. And I don't know what that bird is doing outside, but you need to hush, my dear. And these piercing bras, they weren't that expensive. They were pretty cheap. I got them on Amazon and it came in a pack of 5. I can't remember exactly how much I spent, or maybe like 20. But it's definitely something to look into, so you can get a couple and, you know, be completely fine that way. But I have my husband's underwear, I had my underwear for a couple days, socks, and they said to bring warm fuzzy socks or slipper socks or whatever, just so you're comfortable walking around. I have these very long, thick, warm socks just in case it's really cold that my dad also got me. And then I have warm socks for my husband as well. What else is in here? I think that's all that's in the top. Oh, I also have my my massager. I bought this a couple months ago because my back was killing me. And so we went to Target and I bought this Go Fit roller, and you just kind of like rub it on your muscles and it feels so good. I don't know why I'm not using it on my back right now. Yep, that feels nice. I like it because I can do it on myself and still, you know, feel like a massage. I can't really handle anyone else giving me this massage because it tickles too much. I'm really sensitive, but I can do it myself, so I like them. I have another small bag of just things that he needs to bring. So I have lens cleaning wipes because I have glasses case because I'm gonna be probably wearing my glasses and not want to have to put my contacts in and out, and you know, it's just easier. So I have lens wipes to clean my glasses just in case I smudge it. They say to bring chapstick because your mouth gets really dry and your lips will crack, and they don't provide it for you, so definitely bring chapstick as well in case we have to stay there, or if I want to, you know, bathe in labor. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have a little baggie of a rag and a bar of soap, deodorant, my inhaler just in case. I have extra contacts for myself and my husband if I do decide to put on my contacts, and little cases for them. I have a charger for my toothbrush, and lotion and toothpaste. I also have my own peppermint oil because they do have the diffuser there and we are allowed to use it. And I hate the smell of lavender, and they only have lavender because lavender is calming, but it's not calming to me because it makes me nauseous. I never liked the scent. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I never like the scent of lavender. I like peppermint, so I brought my own. Hopefully I don't forget to bring the actual toothbrush. But the good thing is the hospital isn't far from like it's right in the center of like city, so my husband can always just walk to like a convenience store and pick up anything that I forget, which I know I'm probably gonna forget something. And I keep saying it because I know it's gonna happen. Or I'm probably gonna forget to actually put the glasses in the glasses case. So that won't be helpful. So I guess we'll move on to the baby. So I have another little bag for the wee one that won't get out. So what I have in the front zipper for the baby, I had gotten this as a baby shower gift, and I think it's just like a little medical, well, I call it a little medical bag. Inside it has like a little brush, fork, spoon, comb, thermometer, little bottle thing for medicine, nail clipper, the little nose thing that they use to suck the boogers out, because I ain't using the other one that you actually suck with your mouth, a nail filer, and alcohol wipes. I don't think I need any of this because clearly I'm going to be in a hospital and they're gonna have all of this stuff anyways, but I'm just gonna bring it. For the good stuff, I have a little blanket for her. I have a, what is this? It's one of those things that play music and lights up, you know, just in case we have to stay overnight. I have like a little night light and that has like soothing, sweet music. I have a little zippy bag of her mittens, socks, and also my mom definitely suggested to get the umbilical cord like wraps so that, you know, nothing like rubs on it, or, you know, they won't scratch it or anything, or anybody like, you know, picking up or holding, like it won't irritate the skin. So I guess you just put it on the baby, you wrap it around, tie it, so you know it's protected. I think I have a headband or a hat in here. I have a couple swaddle wraps and onesies. I have a couple long sleeve onesies, a couple short sleeve onesies, because I don't know exactly how hot or how cool the baby needs to be. And I am waiting to get the rest of the gifts from my baby shower because there's more outfits, so we don't really have a final go home outfit to take pictures and, you know, send. Yeah, so if the baby decides to come before I get any of that stuff, then I guess she'll be wearing what's in here, but we're good with whatever she has in here. And that's it for the baby. I'm gonna push this to the side and sit on it so I can close it properly, and my leg is falling asleep now. Ow, 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 ow. That was a bad idea. Ooh, okay, maybe I should sit like this. Put my shirt down so I'm not flashing. So, the next thing that I saw that was suggested to bring if you do decide, ouch, shouldn't do that. If you do decide to breastfeed, they definitely suggest to bring your actual breast pump to the hospital, because there will be like a lactation consultant there to help you and kind of give you tips and everything. And I have no idea how to use this. So this bag I got was the motif, and I have, you know, a couple bottles, some other things that I don't know what to do with. And here is the breast pump itself. I had gotten a wireless one that's battery operated, and it can also be, you know, plugged in just in case I do have to travel and pump in the car, which is why I picked battery powered. And I had to buy separate the, I guess a bralette thing that you would put the pump inside so you don't have to hold it, and it's hands-free. And I also have a covering if I do want to breastfeed. I don't, you know, want my cha-chas out in public. So I have a covering for that, and it also can go over the stroller. And pretty much all that stuff that's in there. And finally, my favorite. Oh gosh, it's super heavy. This bag of gold right here is just for snacks. And I don't even have all the snacks that I want to get, but I'm like, okay. I have a box of cookies, some granola bars, some breakfast bars. I have like 6 waters in here, a couple Gatorades, some peanuts, like cookie cheese, and a bunch of chips. I'm gonna put this away because I'm gonna end up eating it, and I don't want to do that yet. But you know, they suggest to bring snacks because you don't want to have to pay for vending machine stuff. The birthing center is really good with giving food, and they have their own snacks and everything provided. But when I'm bored, or if I'm just like sitting and not doing anything, and from what I hear, a lot of people are in labor for hours and hours and hours and hours, I eat all the stuff in there, me and my husband. So I guess when it gets closer to the time, I'll probably get more fruit and things to eat, but I can't, you know, pre-pack fruit because it's gonna go bad. So when we get closer to the time, I'll bring a couple bananas, apples, maybe some plums, strawberries. I'll probably end up with a grocery store. Anyways, it's so hard to do anything now at this point when you're like days away from giving birth, because she's literally sitting on everything and it's just exhausting. But that's pretty much what I have in my hospital bag. I'm going to put these in the car, and so they can sit and stay there. And even if I go into labor and my husband's not around, he's gonna come. And so it'll be in his car, and then he could just like bring it. So it doesn't really matter to me that they're sitting in the car and they're not with me. You know, I'm not gonna want to carry all this stuff anyways. So that's pretty much it. Oh, and I'm bringing this. They do also provide your own ball, and you know, they have like a peanut pillow. I don't really want to use theirs that they kind of give to other people. I know it's clean, I know it's sanitary, but you know, I don't want to rub my butt on like a ball that other people were using. So this is mine. And I have a little pump for it to pump the air. I'm gonna deflate it when it's time to like go into the car because it's kind of obnoxious to put in the car like that. So I have a pump that it came with to, you know, reinflate it. And that's about it. I'm probably gonna forget that. I'm gonna forget something. And after I go into labor and have the baby, I'm gonna tell you what I forget. Anyways, have a wonderful night, morning, evening, or afternoon. I won't talk you to death because I already did with all of this obnoxious things that I just packed. And I'm gonna answer this phone call. So I will see you lovelies next time.